In today's video, we are going to be talking about the brand new 1.13 update and Operation Grand Heist. The brand new special is coming with the operation, all the new weapon changes, and much more. So drop a like if you guys are excited, and let's jump right into it. With the brand new triple play in the black market right now, I'm going to try and hook you guys up with some COD points. So if you guys want the hookup, remember to drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel, and let me know in the comment section what console you guys are playing on. Yo, what's going on YouTube? My name is Richard Right Away. Welcome back to the channel. So I am back here in New York in my setup. If you guys didn't know, I actually just went on a trip this past weekend to LA. Can't really give the specifics on what the trip was about, but if you guys follow me on my Instagram and Twitter and everything like that, you guys probably saw who I was hanging out with: the Korean Savage, Dismo, SwagSBL, and a bunch of other sort of Black Ops 4 and Call of Duty YouTubers and everything like that. But like I said, can't give the specifics on what the trip was about, but all I'm saying is make sure you guys are subscribed, make sure you guys are following me on all my social media, because a lot of things are going to be dropping tomorrow and this whole upcoming week, so make sure you guys are subscribed. But there has been a lot of news regarding Black Ops 4 and the new update 1.13 and the whole new operation, everything like that this past weekend, and I wasn't actually at my setup, so I couldn't make a video to cover everything, but today we're going to be covering all the new information, also all of the weapon balancing tunings for Black Ops 4 multiplayer, and just go over all the new information. So hopefully you guys enjoy, and with that being said, let's jump right into it. So if you guys are unaware of what the new operation is going to be called, it was released a little bit ago, but it's going to be called Grand Heist. So Operation Grand Heist is a thing which is really awesome. Here's like the picture that they showcased over on their Facebook, I believe, and then they also showed a teaser, and in the teaser it kind of looks like the Blackout map, and there's also like a Mustang with a bunch of like police cars, helicopters, everything like that chasing it. So there seems to be some form of heist kind of going hand in hand with the name for the Operation Grand Heist. Also, recently Treyarch changed their profile picture to this sort of emblem, as you guys can see, and then they also released a teaser of what looks to be like Outrider. So pretty much confirmed at this point that Outrider will be the new specialist in the next Operation Grand Heist, which is really awesome. Also, one thing I want to touch on, League Play is confirmed for February 21st. So for everyone who is kind of excited for League Play, yes, it is confirmed for February 21st, so definitely be on the lookout for that. So guys, now we're gonna go over all of the weapon changes that is going to be coming to multiplayer, coming on February 19th, this Tuesday, and there's a lot of changes as well. So we're gonna go over basically everything. So starting off with the assault rifles, a lot of this is PC only, and you guys will see it does say PC only, but for the assault rifles, the ICR improved ADS sway and improved hipfire accuracy. For the Rampart 17, this is for console right here, improved max damage range from 37.6 yards to 41.6 yards. So the Rampart is getting a nice little buff here. For the KN57 for console, improved max damage range from 15.2 yards to 17.3 yards. So the KN57 is also getting a nice buff right there. Moving on to the Vapor though, improved the 5-hit kill range and improved the ADS idle to sway less. So the Vapor is getting a nice little buff as well, which is really good. And for the Maddox here, for the people who like the Maddox, you're really not gonna like this, but it reduced the recoil stability in first 5 shots in bullet pattern. Echo Fire Operator mod improved recoil stability. Quick Draw reduced ADS in speed. Quick Draw 2 reduced ADS in speed. For stock, reduced the ADS move speed, and for ELO, reduced recoil stability. And for console only, reduced the max damage range from 23.6 yards to 20.8 yards. So as you guys can see, the Maddox got a very significant nerf. Alrighty guys, moving over to the submachine guns, we have the MX9 here, improved the 5-hit kill range and improved the ADS in speed. So MX9 got a nice little buff right there, definitely much needed. Moving on to the GKS though, improved the 5-hit kill range from 2.7 yards to 5.5 yards. So the GKS got a nice little buff as well. For the Spitfire, everyone kind of saw this coming, but reduced the max damage range. For stock, it reduced the ADS move speed, and for extended mags, reduced magazine size as well. And lastly, fast mags reduced the reload speed enhancement. So yes guys, everyone pretty much saw this coming, but the Spitfire did receive a nerf. Moving over to the Cordite though, we have the belt fed operator mod, and it reduced the overheat cooldown speed, and then for grip, reduced the recoil stability. So the Cordite actually received a little bit of a nerf right there, not too bad though. Next up, we have the SOG though, reduced the sprint out speed, reduced the base move speed. Stock reduces the ADS move speed. Stock 2 reduced the ADS move speed, and grip reduced the recoil stability. As you guys can see, the SOG received a little bit of a nerf right there, and this was definitely like one of the top SMGs in the game, and now they nerfed it. And last but not least, we have the Damon 3XB, improved the max damage range from 6.9 yards to 9 yards. So the Damon received a buff, which is really good. I definitely thought the Damon needed a buff because this DLC weapon wasn't really too great, so I'm excited to try it out now, and hopefully it just absolutely shreds. Moving over to the tactical rifles though, for the Auger DMR, improved the ADS move move speed and improved the firing speed, which is really awesome as well. And then the double tap operator mod improved firing time between shots. So overall, the auger got a buff. Can't wait to try this out though. I'm really excited. Moving on to the ABR, improved the ADS move speed and improved this sprint out speed. So the ABR got a little bit of a buff, which is really cool. And last but not least, we have the Swordfish, improved the ADS move speed, and for Quick Draw 2, improved the ADS in speed. So overall, guys, the tactical rifles, the Auger, the ABR, and the Swordfish, they all received buffs. So that's gonna be pretty crazy. Can't wait to try out the tactical rifles. So guys, moving over to the light machine guns now. For the Titan, you guys probably saw this one coming as well, but for the Titan, it reduced the flinch resistance when being hit and reduced the max damage from 46 to 38. And then also for stock, it reduced the ADS move speed. So the Titan did receive a nerf, guys. I'm sure everyone saw this coming because the Titan spam was just absolutely crazy in Black Ops 4 multiplayer. For the sniper rifles though, for the Paladin, improved the rechamber speed. For Outlaw console only, improved the firing speed. So the Outlaw did receive a little bit of a buff, and for the Koshka, it improved the ADS sway. For the pistols, the RK7 improved all damage ranges, which is really nice. The RK7, definitely one of the worst weapons in the game. Such a trash pistol in my opinion. Like, there was just no reason to run it at all. So maybe this gives people the opportunity and the chance to finally use it now. For the shotguns though, we have the MOG 12, the Dragon's Breath operator mod now does one quick blast of fire damage instead of damage over time. This increases its one-hit kill potential at certain close ranges and is especially effective when paired with choke barrel. Kind of scary, but hopefully it's not too overpowered. It also improved the max damage range, and for quick draw, improved the ADS in speed. So overall, the MOG 12 received a nice buff right here. For the SG12, the strobe light operator mod reduced luminosity on a visual light effect. So thank God, the SG12 with the strobe light, it got a nerf. Thank the Lord, dude. I hate that thing so much. But moving on to the specialists though, there was two specialists that kind of got changes. The first one being the Prophet. So for Seeker, we have greatly reduced Seeker's hit points. It can now be destroyed with one bullet. This is absolutely amazing. I hate those Seeker things, those shock charges, whatever, but they can now be destroyed in one bullet, which is amazing. It also reduced the detection range against enemies with cold-blooded. So if you guys are running cold-blooded, you might not be caught on the Seeker, which is really cool. And for Ajax, the 9-bang reduced the visual opacity of screen flash when hit by the 9-bang. Players will no longer raise their hand when flash if they have tactical mask, and players can now change stances while flash. So overall, the 9-bang got a nerf, which is really good because those things are just so annoying in multiplayer, you guys know. For the equipment though, the frag grenade increased damage, but also moving on to the concussion grenade, players can now stun themselves with their own concussion grenade, and players will no longer raise their hand when affected by a concussion grenade if they have tactical mask on. So it's looking like tactical mask is going to be a really important perk now. Moving on to the gear though, for acoustic sensor, reduce the ranges at which acoustic sensor can detect enemies and reduce the ranges at which enemies with dead silence are detected. Moving on to the perks though, we have tactical mask. Players now recover faster after being hit by Tempest. Players will no longer raise their hand when flashed by the 9-bang, and also no longer provides fire or radiation resistance. Moving on to flak jacket though, fire and radiation resistance moved from tactical mask to flak jacket, so that's pretty interesting. And also it improved the flak jacket resistance to radiation and burn. And last but not least, we have cold-blooded here, reduce the range at which an enemy seeker can detect the player with this perk. Alrighty guys, and last but not least here, for the score streaks, the lightning strike reduced the delay between targeting locations and the jets arriving. Next up, we have the sentry gun here and improved the damage. So the sentry gun got a little bit of a buff now, which is pretty cool. It also improved the time that the sentry gun will remember a target after losing line of sight, and then also it improved the range at which the sentry will detect an enemy within a 360-degree radius. So I'm definitely gonna have to slap on the sentry gun now. It's looking pretty nice. For the drone squad, it improved the damage, which is pretty crazy because I always run the drone squad. For the sniper's nest though, increased number of rockets required to destroy the sniper's nest by 1. So more rockets to take to destroy the sniper's nest, which is really good because that's another thing I usually run as well. For the Mantis, improved the explosive damage radius. For the Thresher, we have the improved chain gun explosive radius and damage. It also improved health of vehicle to balance damage dealt from an enemy with FMJ2. For the strike team, it improved the awareness radius. It also improved health regeneration rate of strike team members. So the strike team got a buff. I might have to throw that on too. But that seems like it's pretty much it. Those are all of the changes coming on February 19th, this Tuesday, with the brand new update 1.13, as well as the new Operation Grand Heist. Let me know in the comment section your opinions about this. I'm definitely gonna be having a bunch of videos kind of focusing on all of the changes with these weapons, seeing what's good, what's bad, and how multiplayer is basically changed. So guys, once again, make sure you guys are subscribed to the channel. You guys are not gonna wanna miss all the new content coming coming this week with the new operation and the brand new update. Drop a like if you guys are excited as well. Thank you all so much for watching, and of course, I will see you guys next time.